Flanner Farm, greening a food desert. Located in northwest Indianapolis, Flanner House is an organization that seeks to empower its community by equipping locals with the tools and knowledge to be sustainable. This is also carried into their newest endeavor, Flanner Farm, which grows food to supply the one and only source of quality nourishment in the area, Cleo's Bodega. Northwest Indy is plagued by a food desert. There is minimal access to healthy, fresh produce within miles of the site, and since the area is also classified as being below average household income, this problem is magnified by the inability to easily travel to other sources of food. The goals of this project seek to create a more wholesome farm design that can address several needs, such as capturing rainwater, inviting pollinators, and bringing the community together. By using GIS and other mapping tools, I evaluated the site's surrounding conditions such as water runoff, permeability, and the context of the neighborhood. Based on these layers, I then assessed the site and determined where there were opportunities and constraints. I noticed there was a lack of connectivity and wayfinding throughout the site and the surrounding corridors. There was little access geared towards pedestrians, and the entrances to the garden did not give a clear sense of place. Another opportunity is the amount of grass and lawn. Since the space is not getting any bigger, it is important to maximize the unused space. There is a lack of perennials and pollinator habitat, so some of the empty space has the ability to be filled with new vegetation suited towards attracting pollinators and beneficial wildlife. After going through extensive analysis and iterations, I designed a master plan for the site which allows for rainwater collection, pollinator habitat, and gathering space while still functioning as a farm. From the moment people arrive in the parking lot and make their way to the entrance of the site, they are witnessing some of the rainwater recycling features the farm has to offer, such as rain gardens between the parking aisles. A lush garden entrance is defined by a grand archway designed by local artists, and in the distance, visitors can catch a glimpse of the farm's main attraction, the water cistern. Scattered throughout the site, there are several places for people to gather and host small classes or socialize. The pollinator garden on the north side of the farm serves as a destination where the public can interact with the farm and learn about the role pollinators play in our everyday lives. However, the wash station in the center of Flanner Farm serves as the main point of focus where people can gather, work on the produce, and observe the water that is being brought to the cistern. Half buried in the ground, the water tank is collecting runoff from the roof structures as well as along the fence where it is carried into the vessel. The cistern is located here so that it is central to the farm, which means water does not need to be electrically pumped from great distances. Not only is water being collected for the farm, but there is also a perennial border filled with a variety of plants that serve several purposes, such as attracting beneficial insects and aiding pollinators. Finally, the redesign of Flanner Farm has the potential to impact sustainability, wildlife, and water quality. More than 143,000 gallons of water are being collected in the water cistern over the course of a year, where the average annual rainfall in Indianapolis is around 42 inches. The combined surfaces collecting water originate from the Flanner House roof, the vent structures, and the wash station. Water is also being salvaged from the impervious parking lot and is being redirected into rain gardens instead of entering the stormwater system. Around 30,000 square feet of perennial borders and pollinator habitat are being introduced around the site as well, not only adding to the aesthetic look, but also enhancing the biodiversity of the site. I believe that with the impact of these design decisions, Flanner Farm can start to unite the community and nature in working towards the goal of a smaller ecological footprint and a sustainable future. Thank you.